going on, family? What's going on? Well, the coach checking in. I must apologize for starting off a little later today. Had a few things going on, so I must apologize for that. Had a few things going on today. But I'm back at least give y'all 30 minutes, and I wanted to talk about welding procedure. Fcaw welding procedure, the 2G coupon. Now this is the welding procedure for Prospect Steel. I want to show y'all that. This is 2G. Now they do have it, they do the uphill 3G and overhead, but this is their 2G certification. So you see what kind of bevel this is. You got to feel this all the way out. All the way out. Thanks for checking in, fam. Thanks for checking in. So my goal is to make up a little scrap coupon. So I didn't grab some scrap pieces that we could use to see if we can make this happen, fam. So this is a practice, some old coupons that we have. I'm actually taking these to make me a little example here so we can practice on, fam. Horizontal. This is horizontal, fam. Horizontal. Salute. Thanks for the love, fam. Thanks for checking in. Horizontal. We're gonna clean this off. Like I say, I wanted to work on that grab coupons that already been used so that way we can practice, cut a couple. For the sake of time, I didn't trim them off with the torch just for the sake of time so I can have enough time to go live with y'all. Yes. So the goal is to make this just like the other one. Salute. Glad you checking in with me, fam. Glad you checking in. Like I say, I'm finna match this practice coupon up and look like I still got a little well. That's great right there. What we looking for? About right there. Go 1/4 inch. All right. Got this built. See, so we made some scraps. So say I cut the scrap off the top. We put this in here, and we made that up. So now that we can practice. This is a 2G test, and this is the test that they're going to give you at Prospect Steel. If you go in, Prospect, their divisions got different tests. So you have the 2G, you have a T-joint test to get you in where you do a visual T-joint. Then you have the uphill and overhead. But this procedure is going to be widely used for manufacturing and fabrication shops. So they do horizontal and flat because the way they position everything in this shop, majority of everything is going to be flat and in a horizontal position. And if they do things uphill and overhead, they do have people that's certified for everything. But get you through the door. Get this horizontal down, fam. The starting pay for someone who don't have a lot of experience or who just getting through the door, you can get started, I think, on doing that T-joint or that visual test at 17. Once you pass the test, you start off at 19 or 20, I believe. Once you pass this horizontal test, you start off at 19 or 20, and then you go up once you do your 3G and 4G test. So the more tests you do, you make more money. I think if you do this horizontal, though, you start off at 19 or 20, 1 to 2. I think you get $2 or so more. And this is not bad. Salute, salute. Iron worker in the building. Okay, you see me? Okay, yeah, I seen a lot of my followers when I was at the expo for Wellsco. I really enjoyed that. That was a good thing they got. I hope they keep that going. Okay, got us a good tack up here, fam. Yes, it's worth changing job paths, especially if you're not winning in the path you're already in right now. I don't know what you're doing, but I always like to say this. It's never too late to change. If something isn't working out, family, switch it up. If your job ain't working out, switch it up, get another one, do something different. We don't know how long we got, fam, but everybody want to live at peace. Everybody want to be at peace and not have a whole lot of stress. So find you something that's gonna be beneficial for you and not a whole lot of stress. And like I say, once you learn something like welding, it can become a side hustle where you can start doing side things to get extra money, fabricating, fixing repairs. It's so many things you can do, fam, but you just got to get started. Just got to get started, fam, but there's so many things you can do. So what we're going to do today, I actually want to come live just for a second and work on this test because this is something that you will be faced at this company. Now, I have the welding procedure for this. Everything you need to do. I have the information you need to learn to get this job. Salute, salute. Glad that can help you, fam. The main thing, fam, once I get this information and I share it with you, it's kind of like me, I didn't got the other team's playbook. I'm your coach, but I didn't got their playbook, fam. You hear me? So they didn't gave me the playbook. How can we not win the game? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to teach you the way how they going to be doing it so you can go straight over there and win. That's what it's all about, fam, passing down this information. So my goal is to get the information from these companies that's here in this area and help equip you. And if you're not in this area, you're just looking for an opportunity, if something falls on my plate, I'm going to share it with you, fam. I want you to win. If you want to travel, if you want to stay local, whatever you want to do, or if you even thinking about just becoming a welder. Salute, salute. Hey, what up with it, Texas? I was just talking to somebody today about Texas. I haven't been to Houston yet, but it's on my bucket list. Actually, I want to go way before the bucket list, but I got to go to Houston. I ain't been there yet. So I just think that it's good, fam, that we would take advantage of opportunities. Take advantage of people who are actually going to open up the door. See, my goal is to get the information and pass it on down. I'm not going to be selfish with you with the information. I want you to get it, critique it, add it to your life. I got introduced to welding at 17, and I'm 43 years old now, and I actually dived into it at 21. So I got over 20 years experience, most definitely. But today, fam, like I say, we did this tight little joint up here that we even got post up, and our goal is to work on this real quick. Fam, you'll get better. I swear you'll get better, fam. The more you practice, the better you get. I swear, the more you practice, the better you get. Okay. Salute, salute. I ain't been welding that long. The best way to start your son off, fam, is to start teaching him now. Like literally, just start showing him the process. I would start if he's young like that. I would teach him from stick all the way to TIG, or TIG first, then stick, however you want to do it. But make sure he learn all processes. This is actually dual shield flux core I'm doing. I'm using 75-25 gas, but Prospect, Lexicon, they use 100% carbon dioxide. Okay, I'm glad you dived in, fam. Okay, you 7 weeks in. Yes, I'm dealing with some flux core, I'm sorry. Worm, okay, what causes porosity is a few different things. You can be too close to it, and the heat from the metal is pushing your gas out. You can have wire that's been sitting out in the elements, or you can have insufficient gas flow or no gas. All those things that cause porosity. Okay, that's how you started. I like to teach. I teach in here for those who want to learn the whole process. I start them out on stick, then we go to flux, then we hit MIG, and then we do TIG. And in that same process, I'm showing them how to use the cutting torch and the plasma torch, how to read blueprints, basic blueprints and weld symbols, things like that. So what we're gonna do, fam, I'm gonna dive into this one. Our goal is to try to fill this up. This is something that you will literally run against. So for those who try to make some money now, now this is a good opportunity, I think, coming out of school. 6 weeks, fam. 6 weeks can get you into this money. So we're gonna have a program that's gonna start next year. It's gonna be a 6-week program, and we're gonna be specializing in flux core. This is the test you're gonna take for the company there. They're gonna do a horizontal, and then if you do the uphill and overhead, you got the uphill and overhead. But to start making start making $19 an hour just to do a horizontal test. So you can start making 19 doing this horizontal test fresh out of school. Most people that dive into this program, minimum wage here is $11. So most people making 11, maybe a couple dollars more. So to give yourself a $5 raise, family, and then you can still go up, I think it's a no-brainer. The cutting torch is dangerous, but it's a need though. It's a need though, fam. Hey, go to Lincoln Tech, fam. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Go to Lincoln. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I support Lincoln. You see, I got that gear on now. I support them. I support them. I like Lincoln. I learned on Lincoln equipment when I first started learning, so I like it. Yeah, you can weld a lot with flux. I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas at the Goodwill Academy, and I teach private. Your Welding Coach LLC is actually my business. Salute, stay. Hey, fam, I teach private. I got consultations. I come on here live, so if I can help you, fam, I give you the game. Salute. What's up with the tussle? Let me dive into this real quick, man. Y'all diving into me real quick. So let me go on and do the root pass, and we're going to keep it moving, fam. So the goal is, the main thing you want to do, make sure you got the proper gas flow. Make sure everything is up. Everything is good. Make sure you got proper travel speed. You ain't got nothing in your way. Now, when you're doing something like this, you got to have the stick out. So with this wire, it says you can hold at least 1.25 inches stick out. This plate is 1 inch. The top of it is 1 inch. So I literally have to go with that stick out for this to actually work. So let's just do it properly, and we're gonna take our time, and we're gonna fill this up and keep it moving. Let's ride. Filled it in. Now, tell you something that I did notice by doing that. I'm using Fcaw 05 wire. Shipyard Welding the house. What's up with it now? Yes, I got the setting pretty good right now. Sounds pretty good. I got it on 25 volts and 300 wire speed. Yes, that's Fcaw. Sound like bacon, huh? Sound like bacon. I did pretty good there, didn't I, fam? Hey, fam, if you want it that bad, fam, jump out there and get it. Oh, I am. You already know it. I actually did some 70-18 last week. I jump back on some later through the week, and we'll jump back in that. Right now, I wanted to highlight the Fcaw and the weld test that people will actually get from this new company who's hiring people here in Little Rock. Well, it's not a new company, but it's a new partner of ours, Lexicon, Prospect Steel, Custom Metals. This is what they do. So we're actually going to get people prepared for their procedures, which is horizontal, uphill, and overhead, and fitting, reading blueprints and weld symbols. The Goodwill Academy and your Welding Coach LLC. This is actually my business. I teach privately and I teach at the school. So most definitely, for those who, if you're in the area, Little Rock, Arkansas, that's where I'm at. I'm in Little Rock, Arkansas, surrounding areas. If you can come in. Great opportunities. This program is 16 weeks right now, and we should have a 6 weeks class coming up in January. So that's the goal. January, we should have something else. So with this one, my bevel wasn't as deep as they wanted it because I'm using a scrap one, so I didn't have my bevel as, see with this one, it got a nice bevel on it. Mine was a little narrower than that, but I'm using a scrap piece, so this is fine. Did pretty good, fam. We put the root pass in there. That was the goal. And like I say, this is scrap, as you see. We just practice. We grab some stuff so we can do some practicing. So the goal is to feel this out. Once you put your root pass in there, now you stacking. So my next bead, which actually I could come right on top of this and run a hot pass right over that, and then I'm gonna have to start stacking them, or I could just start stacking. So you can run in here and try to run a slight hot pass over that, or you can just literally start stacking one and then two and run from stringers. Now for the safe side, I would just say just run stringers after your hot pass. That'll be the fastest, easiest thing to do. And I think that you won't have a lot of problems. Fcaw, fam. Oh, salute. Man, I like New Mexico. I passed through there a few times. I like, what was that, La Cruz or something like that? In Albuquerque. Gap, angle, travel speed. Then the best tips I can give you, fam. Yes, fam. V-Well. Yep, that's it. That's the name of the place. Yeah, I've been through there, fam. I've been through there. On my way going to Phoenix, Arizona. The biggest difference between flux and MIG, flux got flux on it like a stick rod. So I like to say flux is like a 70-18 rod on steroids. That's what I like to say. Oh, the nozzle's pretty clean. But you want to keep a clean nozzle, though, most definitely. You do want to keep a clean nozzle. Because if you don't, doing stuff like this, trash can get in it. Yeah, flux stick. That's why I like Flux remind you of stick. It's like 70-18 stick though. When you can just drag it and have a pretty well. You do all the manipulate. It don't take all that. You can just get the right angle, everything right, and go with it. Keep it tight, family. Watch the puddle. You don't want that puddle to exceed that lap joint. So keep your eyes on your travel and on that puddle so it won't spread. Salute, salute. Thanks for checking in, man. I appreciate it. I appreciate y'all for checking in with me. Like I say, now we're going to dive into another one, but I want to, before I do this, I'm actually going to take a, because I was wanting to document this process of me doing a few of these. So I'm going to take a picture for one of my students with my other phone. Yeah, that wasn't bad at all. So now we're finna dive into another one. I appreciate it, fam. Thanks for checking in with me, man. That's my goal, man. Lead by example. You know, free live education, fam. All right, let's dive into this. Y'all ready? Hopefully y'all can see me. I'm trying to get y'all can good view of me. One thing I love about Fcaw, as long as you got your angle right and you can see everything, you hit the trigger and go, man. It do the work. All you doing is guiding it. It's doing all the hard work. Woo! I can just blow that off. That looks so good. I ain't got to wipe, but I can just blow it off, boy. That turned out pretty good, fam. I'm gonna take a picture of every process and I'm gonna go in closer so y'all can see it. But my goal is to document the process of it, so that's why I'm trying to take a couple photos anyway. Or as we do this so you can see the stages. So that's the second pass. Now the next one, we're going up top. Slid in there pretty good. And like I said, we're running 25 volts, 300 on the wire speed. Yes, Fcaw on structural welding. Ah! If you see that, you're looking at the wrong thing. It's always amazing to me the people that claim they see undercut don't even know what undercut truly is. But ain't none in this though. Keep it moving, man. Let's go for this next one. Turned out smooth. Some people, family, just got the block because they in here. This is a teaching situation. I'm not pulling out, saying I'm the toughest welder. I'm this and this. This is teaching, fam. And if you can't understand that, might not be the good environment for you. We're not stepping on nobody. I ain't trying to show you. Let me show you how bad. This ain't what this is, fam. And if you come in here on that, I'm gonna block you and keep it moving. I'm letting you know that right now. Salute, salute. Thanks for the love, fam. Thanks for the love. That's the goal. That's the goal, fam. I'm in here to help out. I'm not in here to show off. I'm not here to step on nobody. None of that. So if someone come in here and I see that and I witness you in here for the wrong purposes, I'm gonna block you and keep it moving because this ain't the show you need to be watching, fam. You want somebody to be in competition, all right? My goal is to teach everybody to be better than me. I want you better than me. I want you to show me something. Go get a good bag and say, hey, coach, I went got a bag. That's what I want to do, fam. I want to help you get a bag, fam. I ain't here to show off. So here go the second. So now we got 3 and you see it's already starting to fill in good. It looks good. Everything is filling in good. And like I say with this, fam, is practice. Practice, practice, and practice. I'm going to clean it so I can take a photo. I wanted to try to take a little bit of the process of it. That's why I've been stopping, taking pictures of it. Appreciate that, fam. Appreciate that. Like I say, practice make perfect. The more we stay in it, the better we get. The more we stay in it, the better we get, fam. Oh, no problem, fam. My goal is to help out. Hey, fam, you get it. Little Rock, Arkansas, fam. Little Rock, Arkansas. I appreciate the love. Thank you, fam. I'm glad I can inspire you. That's my goal, fam. To motivate a person to want to dive in it. I don't have to know you at all, fam. I don't have to know you. We don't have to be in the same town. None of that. I can still motivate you to win. I want to see more people dive into the trade. I want to see more people take advantage of it and really dive into it and do some things. Salute, salute, man. I used to stay in KC, man. That's my second home. Yes, shout out to my homie, man. Shout out to my homie 7 foot off Bannister. Woo! That right there dropped pretty good. You know they start dropping good, fam, when you putting them in and the slag just fall off. Normally, when you do your first root pass, normally that root pass it'll be a little harder because you're tying in the 2 pieces and it's tying in, but other than that, you're pretty good. Okay, I'll let you see it. Let me see it. Need to clean it up. But yeah, it turned out slick. Look like a mirror in there, fam. I can see myself. Man, I wish you was too, fam. You can dive into the class. Jonesboro, I used to stay in Jonesboro too. Actually, I'm going to give you an update, Jonesboro. Next year, they are working on adding a welding academy in Jonesboro. So I don't know how long it's going to take to get up there, but they are actually working on a division up that way. So you might end up falling into a blessing and getting into that one. They're going to have a G-Tech up there. Salute from Denver. Now, you know I grew up in Denver. I know you didn't know that. I grew up in Montbellows, man. Grew up in Montbellows, and then I end up moving and staying off of Colfax and Dallas Street in Aurora. I'm all around, fam. Salute. Okay, from Asheville. Okay, Houston's checking in. I ain't been down there yet. I was just talking about y'all on my bucket list to come down there and see y'all. Okay, salute, Dewey. What made me get into welding? Family, I was actually in prison, and I had to do 10 years, a whole decade straight, and my mama came down and introduced welding to me on visitation. She the one told me about it after watching a commercial, like literally. My mom put me on. Salute my mom. God rest her soul. Yes, I'm on 045 wire. George in the building. What's up with it, my guy? Yeah, I'm on 045 wire. Actually, my stepson graduated from Jonesboro College. He's the RN now. I don't know anything about that, fam. Did you email the people? I did put an email and a video up of they have some traveling jobs for those who are looking for traveling jobs. The email is inside of the video and it's inside of the the message bar. So y'all check them out. I don't deal with any of the responses or anything like that, but I heard they've been getting a lot. So they will hit you back, fam. You know, it's getting close to the holidays, so they got a couple things going on, but y'all email them and reach out. I swear someone is going to reach out to you. Yes, I weld all, fam. I do it all. My main tips, fam, I love to tell people your travel speed, your gap, and your angle. Salute ATL in the building. Salute. I appreciate y'all for checking in. Yeah, looking good so far. You just started doing fabrication, man. Fabrication, where is it? Okay, sometimes stick. I like it all, fam. But this video is geared around a company. I just want to say this again. Lexicon, Prospect Steel, Custom Metals. I'm doing this video actually to show you one of their tests, one of the tests actually at Prospect Steel, which is a horizontal test, open groove with a backing script, T-joint. Groove weld, That's what they're doing there. If you can pass that horizontal test there, they start you out at 19. You can come in and get in, start off at 17 by doing a T-joint. You do a good T-joint, a good root pass on the T-joint, you can get higher starting out at 17 if they like that weld. And then you can go from there, fam. So I think it's a win-win. I'm at school right now. The main thing, fam, is to make sure you can see. Stay in your line of sight. Keep it tight. Make sure you got the proper stick out. Y'all heard how that sound? So when you got the machine set pretty much right like you need it, it's gonna sound like bacon every time. Yeah, I try to be real with it, fam. Tips for 7018 fam is gonna be the same thing. Gap, angle, travel speed, fam. Them three things you can actually work on, and the more you work on that, fam, the better you're gonna be. Like literally, just work on that. I say work on that because those are actually things you can't control. You can't control that yourself. Oh, fam, it's almost time for me to go. I wanted to go live and get some updates of me doing this. I'm actually finished tomorrow. Let y'all see where I stopped off at. So fam, I appreciate y'all for checking in. Y'all be blessed and continue to prosper. I'm out. Hold on. Let me check a message, make sure anybody is saying nothing. I'm set it on 25 volts and 300 on the wire speed. Just showed it to you, fam. Worked right on time, didn't it? What do I wish I would have knew when I first started? To have patience. It's a process, fam. Take your time. Don't rush anything. You don't want to rush it. You just want to stay consistent. Can I do a custom what? 045 wire. 045 wire, but at Prospect though, they use 16. So the test you're probably gonna be taking is gonna be a 16 wire probably. But I'm running about 25 volts, 300 on the wire speed, fam. Let me let y'all go, fam. It's my time. I'm out. Hold on.